Hi guys, welcome to the Maker's Notebook podcast number 53.
Is it?
This
If not,
could be
we'll
something.
correct it.
Lost track, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm Tracy,
And I'm Stacy.
and we are a podcast about knitting and sharing our makes, our likes, little crocheting, and whatever fancy crafts that we like to share with you guys. So, welcome, and to our returning viewers, thank you so much for those who subscribe and who's returned. Wishing we're now full into holiday season.
Yeah, we missed the whole of November because busy. And then when we were ready to record, I think the week before Thanksgiving, my little neighborhood, the 2 streets here, we had to get together. And I think I forgot to tell you, a bunch of people got sick.
Yeah, I remember you getting sick.
I didn't really get sick, like, but I did have some nasal stuff going. It was weird.
Yeah.
And I was taking my COVID potions. You know, right? What do you call it? Lemon and
turmeric, ginger,
all that stuff. And garlic.
Yeah.
Knocked the thing right out. So I didn't have a bad time, but I know my neighbors, they had a terrible time. But yeah, I was throwing down C's, vitamin C's, D's.
Yeah, you gotta try everything. You gotta try everything.
I was trying everything and taking everything because, so it wasn't bad for me, but I know my neighbor, they were really sick. And then, my other neighbor had to get antibiotics.
Oh, no.
I know.
That's not fun. Bad. That's not fun.
And it was outdoors. It wasn't even like it was inside. So I don't know.
Weird.
How that's possible. But anyway. So, I didn't want to. I wasn't sure what I had, if it was allergies or some weird stuff. And I think it was weird stuff because I found out later that people were sick. So anyway. So and then we had Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And Tracy and both our families took a trip to Myrtle Beach. And we stayed at an RV resort. And that was really nice. I posted some pictures of a town. What's it called? Conway. We went downtown Conway and explored it a little bit, and it's beautiful. There's the Waccamaw River, and you can walk alongside it. The town it was surprisingly very nice. Very nice. Like I like exploring like towns that have a lot going on. Like say, I don't know, there's Carmel by the Sea in California. It's like these little rustic towns, but with restaurants and coffee shops and shops.
Yes, local shops.
Just really thriving and beautiful. And they had a lot of Christmas decorations, and it was just so beautiful.
Yes.
I'll post some pictures here. I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, I should have done videos of this stuff. I never, we never think about it.
You're in the moment, right? Enjoying taking it all and being present in the moment, right?
Yeah.
So,
But highly recommend visiting this little town if you're in the Myrtle Beach area.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Did you like the RV park?
The RV park was really nice. It's called Sun
Outdoors.
Sun Outdoors, and it's not just RVs. So don't think you need to have an RV to go stay there. There is a lot of RV hookups and places for RVs to park, but it's so like they have cabins that cottages and different things you can stay in, and that was really nice. It was clean. Some of these Airbnbs, you go to them and you feel like
skeevish.
No, this was decent.
Yeah.
And the thing about it was like a actual resort in that every night almost they had events.
Yes.
They had like a DJ, and they had people karaokeing and hot chocolate bars and fire pits.
So you guys even did the roast. What is it? The
oyster fest.
Oyster roast.
They had oysters.
Yeah.
Roasted.
We, my husband and I and my kids, we went back in October right before Halloween, and they had activities every night. They had trick or treating. They had fun activities for the kids. They had face painting. They had a s'mores bar. They had lots of just little things going on, so it kept everybody entertained, right?
Yeah.
The lazy river was open at the time, but the water park wasn't open.
Yeah.
And they had obviously the pool was open, and even when we went,
the pool was open. It was
heated.
Yeah, heated pool.
Yeah. So,
but we enjoyed the miniature golf.
Oh yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, I'm like, how can I get that at my house in my backyard? Like, how can I set that up?
And it's a big park, so it's like, you know, there's so many different areas to go explore and see. You know, so I mean,
and Myrtle Beach itself is not far away.
No,
it's like
we
10
went to,
minutes.
I think it was in North Myrtle. I don't remember which area. We went to the shopping centers. And it had this one cute area with these different colored houses. Yeah. And then they had the shops on the bottom and the, I guess, apartment living on top. And then you had regular single family homes. It's really pretty, that area.
Oh, because there was a yarn shop.
Yes.
What's the name of the yarn shop? We'll have to flash it. I forget. But the owner, she's from New York. Yeah, she had the New York accent and everything. Yes. But yeah, it was pretty cute. And
every time we travel, I seek out yarn shops.
Yeah.
Just to go see what they have and support the local yarn shop owner.
Yeah. Yeah, we did pick up. I picked up some more blue sky fibers. What did you get?
I got Barocco Friday Harbor.
I never heard of that one.
But no, sorry, not Barocco. It's Cascade yarn.
Oh, Cascade. But still, I never heard of it.
It's a worsted weight, and you know, I got it. My daughter wants a sweater, which I'll talk about shortly. But yeah, that's what I picked up.
Yeah, I just picked up some more blue sky organic. Is it cotton? I can't remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. Nothing. It's just black. It's nothing to talk about. But yeah, so we'll try. I don't know. Can we squeeze in another episode before Christmas? Probably not, right?
I'm gonna try, guys. I can't promise because schedule is hectic between kids' sports and their activities, and then on top of that, the holiday season. It's just a lot. I'm preparing for that, so it's just a lot. I'm gonna try. I'm pretty sure you guys are busy too. I tip my hats off to those who do Vlogmas every day. It's
my God. I can't imagine.
It's amazing. I'm like, you guys are amazing.
And I can't imagine because of all the work.
Yeah.
First of all, you got to be always thinking about what stories to tell on the spur of a moment.
Yes.
I don't know. That's a lot. And then to edit and record, have it uploaded by the end of the day. I mean, I don't know.
Truth be told, some of them they keep it very simple, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
So that makes it easier on their end, and it just shows the true authentic.
It does
situation, and it's not produced.
Yeah.
So I like that. But it's just still, to me, it's a lot of work.
Any ones you're enjoying particularly?
Obviously my favorite right now is Chelsea Yarns. She's always been my favorite for years now.
Yeah.
Stacy's told me for a long time to check it out. I'm like, yeah, I didn't have time.
Yeah.
But now it's like, you know, last few years I've been making time.
Yeah.
Plus
they're not very long.
No.
15, 20 minutes?
Yeah. Another knitting pod, she has one.
Yeah.
It's cute. What I like about Chelsea is not only the music, but at the end of the day, the hot cocoa bar. She's inspired us to do a hot cocoa bar in our house.
She's such an influencer. She doesn't know it. Or maybe she does. I don't know. But yeah, so I started working on a hot chocolate bar. Tracy did too. So we'll try to insert some videos of what ours look like. We'll try.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do mine. I'm not sure if Tracy can.
I'm going to try because the lighting, by the time I get around to doing it, the lighting is just like, oh, this does not look good.
But it's in process.
Yeah.
It's not done yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes a while to think about what you want to include and then gather the supplies and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun, and I'm looking forward. My son, he's enjoying all that hot chocolate. One of the ones that we really like is this Williams Sonoma, the vanilla marshmallow one. It has shavings of white chocolate. And
he's loving it, isn't he?
And marshmallows. Vanilla. Oh, geez. he wants to drink it every night. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, it got a lot. I mean, I don't want him drinking hot chocolate every night now. And I'm like, it got to last this season. I mean, I'm not opposed to buying more, maybe towards closer to Christmas, but still, I don't want him to think he can drink all of it like now. So, and then a favorite home store. She's carrying this one. She sourced from England, and that one is pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I like it. And then again, another influence by Christine from Chelsea Yarns. She last Vlogmas, she bought a bunch of stuff. She usually buys her spices from the Spice House. So I bought some spices, and I also got their hot chocolate. Because I figure it's going to be pretty authentic. So anyway, I haven't tried that one yet, but yeah, so far
I make my own.
She used cacao. Oh, so tell them about your recipe.
I'm still working on it. I haven't worked out the measurements yet.
But you could tell them.
I could definitely tell you, but I'm still working because my mom asked me for the recipe, and I was like, oh goodness, I could give you the recipe, but I'm still working on the measurements because I eyeball it right now. And when I made it for Stacy, I'm still working out the kinks, right?
I wanted it every night.
She did. So all it is and it's a little extra work, but if you prepare it, it's so worth it. So I make my own almond milk. So I start with fresh almond milk, and then I put it in a pot, and then obviously I add the cacao powder, and then I add a silk almond creamer, vanilla flavor. I use that as my sugar.
Yeah, but you can use any sweetener.
You can use any sweetener, but this adds a little richness and it adds the sweetness without having to add maple syrup and other stuff, right? Because that is the sugar if you think about it, right? Yeah. So then I add vanilla, and then I add a very little bit of peppermint extract, and I think and a pinch of salt, and then I let that boil, and then I obviously I top it with the yummy stuff. And sometimes if I want more chocolatey flavor, I'll throw a square of chocolate in there. Yeah. So I get it from either Whole Foods, or you could do Lindt chocolate, the little square, and throw it in there.
Or the Lindt truffles?
Yes. Throw it in there for richness, right?
Oh my gosh.
If it's a special, like if my kids want to drink it on a Tuesday night, and it's like, no, you're not getting that square chocolate.
Yeah.
But then we have the toppings bar where you add the marshmallows, which my kids love the marshmallows.
Oh yeah.
And then
my son too. Yeah. Oh, he was eating sprinkle. Oh, so Christina also influenced us. Well, me with the sprinkles.
Yes.
This brand, and it looks pretty clean for sprinkles. Okay. It doesn't have a lot of junk in it, and actually, their coconut sugar I saw at Whole Foods. It's the brand called Supernatural, and we'll include links. And the sprinkles, I have in my Amazon cart 2 more sprinkles to add to my little tray, so I have to order that. But oh my gosh,
she crushed up her candy canes. Yeah, I didn't get mine that fine, like how she got hers, because the candy canes were going everywhere, all over the counter.
Oh yeah, because you can't go chopping it. What you have to do is I
tried.
You know how those chefs
they hold onto it and they go
onions, and they hold a knife and they go like this, with the knife.
Yeah.
The blade on top, the hand on top, and going back and forth like that. So that's what I did, so it doesn't go everywhere.
Yeah, if anybody has any better ideas how to crush up candy canes.
Do you have those choppers? Remember back in the day we had those nut choppers that's in a jar, and you screw it on, and then you just go like this?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
I have several pestle and mortars, and I was thinking of putting it in there and just...
Oh yeah, you could do that too.
Going to town on it. I guess I should.
Yeah.
But I need to, chop up some more, because my kids walk by and they'll see a small, they'll see small pieces, different size small pieces, and they'll walk by and they're like, oh, and they stick their hand in there and pull out a piece and they walk away. It's just like, come on. But it's fun. It's very festive.
Fun. Yeah.
They loved it.
Yeah.
When they came home the other day, they're like, oh, what is this? We want hot cocoa. And the big kid, my husband, is in the background. Yeah, we want hot cocoa.
So, you know what? This is making memories.
Yes,
right?
yes. But when we were camping, I made hot cocoa for all of them, and
she made it with homemade almond milk.
I did.
Such a different, the difference is night and day.
It is.
With if you use store-bought, I mean, if you have to use store-bought, use it.
Yes.
No problem.
Yeah.
But man, if you can make your own almond milk,
which is very easy.
It's so easy. I've been making it since we came back.
Yeah.
I've been making it now.
Yeah. See? Isn't it good?
I just make it when I need it.
Yeah. My husband, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My husband, I make it once or twice out of the week because my husband drinks it in his coffee. And he's like, I could never go back to that stuff.
Yeah.
I could never go back to those, but it's so good and it's so rich tasting.
Yeah.
And
but you gotta make sure you plan. Because when you make it, gotta make sure that you're going to drink it out because it only lasts so many days in the fridge. Yeah. Like I think they say 4 to 5 days. Yes. But all it is a cup of almonds, 5 cups of water.
And a pinch of salt.
I use 2 dates.
Oh, okay. I don't use dates at all.
Yeah, so that's optional.
Yeah.
And vanilla.
Yeah. Well, if we're going to eat it, it depends. I don't put the vanilla in it because I feel like if I'm going to bake with it, I don't want to throw off the bacon with it. True. But no,
it's optional.
But it's optional.
And then you just blend it on a high-speed blender and then you strain it through a nut bag.
And that's it.
And there's your milk.
Yeah. They have something called almond cow, I believe, and it's a contraption where you could stick the ingredients in there. It blends it and it strains it for you.
Oh.
But then, you have to clean it.
Oh, wow. No, this is easy.
So you got to choose your poison, which one you're
poison. Yeah. Pick your poison.
Yeah. But anyway, it makes a difference in flavor and everybody drinking it down while camping because, it's fun.
The whole time I'm like, wait, is this fattening?
Well, you're getting your good fats, right? And it's just like, I didn't give them big, I didn't give them a lot. They had a small amount.
Yeah.
And it's healthy fats. So, yeah.
Anyway.
I figured why not? So, anyway.
We could talk these sort of things all day on that.
And on.
We have so many makes.
Oh my gosh.
Like FOs and stuff. So, I guess we better crack on. And if we have time to talk more chit-chatty stuff, we'll do that.
Yep.
So, go first. Go ahead. What am I wearing? It's the toasted tea, and I'll post a picture, video of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the toasted tea, and it's by Kriya.
Mm-hmm.
Kriya. I'm trying to remember her name. Anyway, it's Kriya, and it's the toasted tea. And the pattern, I was marveling about it. It has instructions for both DK and fingering weight yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I made the DK using leftover yarn. I knit the size 3, which has a finished bust circumference of 39.75 inches. The pattern gauge was 17 stitches and 27 rows for 4 inches in stockinette. Using I think a size 8 needles. She only, I think I ended up sizing down the needles because I didn't like the gauge. It was coming out too loose for me. Mm-hmm. So since this is leftovers from another project, I just used the gauge from that project because I know the sweater worked out fine. And then depending on that gauge, I think I used ChatGPT. I might have. To figure out what size to knit. Actually, I'm most like 99% sure I
did. Hey, I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a top-down raglan, and I did some stripes in it. This is Miss Babs Yowza.
I was about to say, it looks like Miss Babs.
Yeah. And then this cream, I think was Madeline Tosh.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I don't have my notes. So if I'm wrong, I'll pop it over. Anyway, so top down. And then the only thing I notice is that even though this is superwash, I feel like, and I knit it to, did I knit it to 12 inches? See, this is why I'm not prepared. And there's so many versions online. So many modifications you can make in the pattern that she provides to you, which is really cool. You can do eyelets and different stripings and just all sort of fun things, right? Anyway, usually I knit my tops to like 12 inches, and I think I did here too. Because I don't know.
That's okay.
Anyway, yeah. So I knitted it to 12 inches, but I feel like I could have knitted it longer. I don't know. Maybe I did 11 inches.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I like it. It's comfortable. I wear a long sleeve. I posted pictures on Instagram of me at the RV resort with it. So I wore a long sleeve t-shirt under it because I don't like things on my skin like that. I only like cotton on my skin.
Yeah.
Or maybe linen, but not and barely. I just don't like
anything itchy.
Those things. But it was a fun knit. I highly recommend. I would like to make another one with eyelets and maybe with linen next time, like a summer cotton linen sort of thing. So yeah. And then it's a quick knit. Like you could start and finish it so fast.
Yeah.
Like I said, top down, and then it has the cuff here, and then on the bottom ribbing, just for like an inch or so, and you call it done.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. I love the colors.
Yeah, and I think you know what, and I use sweaters online, like I think J.Crew or one of those, Madewell or one of those for inspiration on the stripe scheme.
Oh, nice.
So that's what I cheated a little bit with that. But yeah,
it looks good.
That's what I'm wearing.
It looks good. It looks good. I am wearing Ohika by Orlean Suchi. I've worn this before. I mean, this is my go-to. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I couldn't wait for the weather to cool. Oh my gosh, what's that?
I'm sorry. This is a picture of my dad, right? It's sitting on my desk and it was laying up like this. And I was like, wait, what? I never saw this before, right?
Oh my gosh.
And this is, I don't know if you can read it, but look what it says. I have to send this to my mom.
Oh my gosh. Remember me always. Oh my gosh.
How romantic.
Dear Cheryl. Oh, he sent a picture of himself. Wow.
That is so cute.
Let's take a picture of this.
Yeah.
Let's show my kids what their grandfather looked like when he was little. Well, not little, young. Wow.
He was probably 20, right?
Yeah, 19 or 20.
That's what he looked like. Oh, no, the light.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway.
How you end up with that picture?
Because I had the red album of baby pictures with you and me. And I took them all out of the album because I felt like the album was getting beat up. And I wanted to preserve the pictures, so I took them all out. And so anyway, I have all our baby pictures.
Oh, cool. At least it's not lost somewhere.
No. Anyway, back to Ohika.
Ohika. Yeah, by Orlean Suchi. And it's my go-to sweater. I don't know if you can see it. It's a V-neck and it has the, the detail. What is it? I don't know what it's called. These pearl and knit bumps. It's a V-neck and can't show it. Maybe I'll flash a picture.
I'll take a video.
But anyway, I love this sweater. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love
it's so nice.
I need to make another one.
Can you imagine like a vest? No, I guess you can't do the vest version.
No, this was easy to make. It's a V-neck and it's so easy and it's so flattering. I knit mine to 11 inches. 9 inches, and then I did a 2.5 inch band on the bottom. But the yarn I used was Miss Babs Yowzer in white peppercorn, and I think I'm trying to remember how many skeins I used. I think it was like 1.5, I believe. I want to say like 1.5 with 1 and 2, but anyway, this thing is so comfortable. It's like I said, it's a V-neck, and it's a top-down knit, and obviously you put the sleeves on hold, and then you continue working, and then you go back and pick up the sleeves, and you knit it to your length, and then the V-neck you pick up at the end, right? And instructions are very well written, and it's very easy to follow, in my opinion. And I just can't sing the praises enough of this wonderful pattern. I want to make another one. If I had octopus hands, I would be knitting another one right now. So I forgot. This is DK weight, I believe. Wait, because Yow's is DK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it feels so comfortable against your skin. It's like I can't take itchy stuff. I just can't. And this feels wonderful on a cold day like today. Feels wonderful. So anyway, that's what I'm wearing. And don't be surprised if you see it again in the next podcast because that's all I reach for. Which means I need to make more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make one.
It doesn't come up here, right? Because sometimes my sweaters, when I make them, sometimes it's like it comes up to here. All right. Then you'll think, oh, well, maybe I have it on backwards. But no, I make it a certain way so I know where the front is and the back is, right? So this, it doesn't do that. It doesn't go up there. It just sits nicely. So I don't know. I'm very particular about fit of how my sweaters fit.
Yeah.
And if it's too big or it's like, it's pulling one way or it's going up that way, I don't like any of that. So I can't recommend this enough. Again, it's Ohika by Orleans Sushi.
Yes, we love Orleans Sushi.
Oh, yeah. I love her designs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, by the way, I have a correction. The cream color here is also Yowza, Miss Pat.
Oh, it is Yowza.
Yeah. So.
What you have on around your neck there?
So I finished Ziggy, except I need to have some ends to weave in, but that's okay. Haven't had time.
That looks good.
Ziggy Triangle by Layla Raven. It calls for sports, but I use fingering. And this color here, this beige taupe, is I want to say it's hedgehog. I lost the ball band, but I'm pretty sure it's hedgehog. Either that or no, it's got to be hedgehog. And then this gradient. This is a gradient hair. These colors. It's a gradient sock from Sweet Georgia Yarns. The color is called Lighthouse, and it's a gradient.
It looks
sock
good.
yarn. It's from a sock blank.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
I have a whole other 50 grams left. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. But yeah.
Make some mini socks. What do you call them?
Shorties, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I can use it with another color and so, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a fun one. Again, the dimensions worked out. I blocked it to the dimensions, which is 52.5-inch wingspan and then 15-inch deep. She did say you can use fingering weight or sport weight, but she used the author, the designer used spin cycle. Yeah, you just start from one end and you get to the halfway point and then you just decrease again.
Something like the Sophie shawl, the way it's made up, right? You increase to one end to the middle, and then you decrease to the other end.
Yeah, and you can just keep going inside and make it bigger if you want. But yeah, here it is.
Pretty, very pretty.
I like the lace detail.
Yeah,
it's pretty nice. And then I like how small it is. It almost reminds me of the Sophie scarf in that way, like Tracy said. And it's something definitely you can reach for even on a day that's not so cold, and you could still like just throw it on, or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like very easy to wear.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I love the gradient. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty.
Woo.
Somebody looking at that, they will never realize that's one skein of yarn unless because they'll say, "How do you get all those colors to match so nicely?"
Yeah, I'm not that good. I need to take a color. By the way, Stephen West is having Charlotte Yarn is hosting Stephen West on Zoom.
Yeah.
Color class. It's like an hour and a half long.
On Sunday, right?
It's this Sundays. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Hopefully, I can get this podcast up in time in case some of you might be interested. Do you have another FO?
I do.
What halfway here?
Ta-da!
That is nice.
Isn't that cute?
What?
This is a cow. So this is the No Rhyme Back, No Problem MCal number 3.
I love the color.
Isn't it nice? By Jenny of Sweater Freak. And
put it on.
I love this thing. Let me tell you guys. I just happened to come across her on Ravelry, and she was doing this during Rhineback. And she said how, this is my 3rd time doing it. Anybody want to do it? And I'm like, yeah, let me do it. I don't know what's better to do than, I have a bunch of knitting stuff. I have other things I'm working on. let me do this, right?
Sidestep.
All the time. But anyway, and it was a mystery knit along, and it only lasted a couple weeks, and so fun, so beginner friendly, super easy.
It's so pretty.
So if anybody's looking to start knitting, this is it, right? Or if you're looking for something super simple and quick and easy in between projects, or you want to travel with, this is it. Again, this is by Jenny of Sweater Freak, and the yarn is Chelsea Luxe DK.
Ooh, perfect.
And the color is Sand Dune.
One skein?
1.5.
Okay.
So I'll show you what I do the other half of the skein. But yeah, and it's so easy, so flippin' easy, right? I added a couple extra rows in here because I thought I didn't want it to be short. I used needle size 5, and I think in clue 2, which is the second section, I added the extra rows there. But it has lots of texture. It's very wide. It's squishy. It's beginner friendly, and oh my gosh, I wore this on our camping trip. I had it on. It's so easy to put on. I love how it falls. I even posted a picture on Instagram of it, and highly recommend.
I love
if you want something quick and easy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And if you have DK weight, 1.5 skeins, do it. So, yeah. Now, if you want to make quick Christmas gifts, this would be ideal if you're a fast knitter.
Well, DK should work up pretty fast. Right?
It should, yeah. So, yeah, I love it. So, I'm looking forward to her next one next year. I'm assuming she's having one.
Yeah.
Because it don't sound like she can get to Ravelry anytime. Rhinebeck anytime soon because of children and activities. And so it sounds like me too, but one never knows. So yeah.
So
what
anything else?
Oh, I got a couple more other stuff.
All right. So I have 2 more FOs. I have more, but one of them is a test knit I did for Tiff, and the pattern is not out yet. Should come out soon though. Sometime next week. So I'll talk about that next podcast. And I'm working on anyway, talk about it. I have I jumped on the Friend to Friend. I was watching Skein Cocaine after Rhinebeck, and she had on a Friend to Friend by Leslie Friend. Such a cool name. Anyway, and I guess Leslie Friend had made this a cream and black one, and gave it to Skein Cocaine. And it's the Lion Brand Hue and Me. I use Salt and Werewolf here. This is a gift. What I did here. So you start from the bottom, and then you work your way up here. And then I finished up here because I saw that's how she, the one Skein Cocaine had, it really drew my eye because of this right here. I thought it was so cool. I added 2 extra rounds right before the shoulder shaping, so I did add extra couple rounds. I still have some ends to weave in. The fabric, I blocked it, so it relaxed really nicely. This Hue and Me Lion Brand, surprisingly, I mean, I was a little surprised. It's really nice. It's next to Skin Nights too, though.
Feels nice.
The only thing, so I use bamboo needles, my Litkas, and I feel like this needs like child gauze or something metal, slippery. So that's the only thing that it was a little painful to knit with in that way. But this is a gift, and I don't think she watches it. I got this little pen.
It'd be funny if she does watch it this time.
Well, she'll know what she's getting. But I have to show everybody. I got this pen.
Oh, that's the cutest thing.
And I got it from Amazon. And
it's the cutest thing.
I think it reminded me of Laverne.
Yes.
Like Laverne and Shirley.
Yes.
Anyway. But this is so cute.
It is adorable.
I love it.
My yarn ran away.
Oh, is this your yarn? I was like, where'd it go?
Just push it back over.
My yarn.
No, sorry.
So I'll try to post pictures of it. But anyway, that's gonna go off. I guess we'll be mailing things soon. Yeah, so I think I did say it's bottom up, and then yeah, it's like a few sizes. Well, I made the second size,
So pretty.
the small.
I've got yarn to make mine. Just haven't.
I
had a
made
chance.
another one, but I think I used the wrong needles.
Did you?
Yeah, because I think I used 10 and a half instead of the 11, so it came out a little
Tighter?
smaller. Yeah, it came out small, and I did the reverse. So instead of the black would be cream, just black and white the other way, and that's what I did. But it's done. It's sitting over there, but I need to undo it. And, but I hope she likes it.
I think she will for sure.
You want to try it out? Anyway, never mind. You know why? Because you can't see it here anyway.
Yeah, but
afterwards.
I'm just thinking, take pictures of it.
Yeah.
And the person's going to be like, oh, I like that. I'm like, I got you. So I wanted to show real quick, Stacy and I picked up.
Oh, yeah. Mine's overflowing. But
mine too, but I took some stuff out.
So we have to tell you the story. We were at Myrtle Beach at the mall.
Yes.
We only went to Ulta to grab something. It was like a madhouse in there, by the way. Day after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I'm like, people still do this?
Yeah. I'm like, what possessed us to go out?
I didn't think it was going to be that crowded. I mean, honestly. Anyway, so Tracy was like, well, let's skip over. Well, I saw one basket there, but I thought nothing of it, right? Like somebody bought one, the bigger ones. And I saw somebody with it, but I didn't think anything of it. Then we go to
Old Navy,
because she was looking for something for
gift, Secret Santa.
Secret Santa thing.
Yeah.
And we go over there, and somebody has like how many?
A bunch, like 5 or 6 of them in her car, in her whatever she was carrying.
Yeah. Right. So I'm like, okay, I wanted to go up and ask her, but I was like, I didn't get the vibe like I should. So I was like, okay, never mind. So I was like, oh well. So then we're walking out, and somebody with a nice smiling face was coming out with one of them. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, where's everybody getting this stuff from?
And we saw multiple people walking past. As we're talking to her, multiple people were walking out with it.
Yeah. And so she's like, oh, it's called
Simply Southern.
Simply Southern. It's some sort of brand.
Yeah, I've shopped their brand before. My girls have T-shirts and
water cups. Right? Dick's sell them.
Yeah, everywhere. At the beach,
Anyway, so she said, you better go fast.
Because they were on sale.
Because they were $15 for the big ones.
$14.99, yeah. All the sizes, yeah.
And, this one too. They were $15, and it's like,
she said, I don't know how long it's going to last.
I don't know how long it's going to last. You better go now. So we fight our way through to the mall, found it.
Yeah.
The line is wrapping around this small store, like insane.
So we were looking for other colors because we only saw 3 colors, right? The white and then a green and a yellow, the big ones, right? And my daughter was like, oh, there's other colors over here. She saw pink and purple. So she went, a big stack on the floor, right? Yeah. So she went to go grab one. And this lady was like, oh, no, those are mine.
And it was like 15 of them, right?
25. It was just a lot. I think my daughter counted them.
She did, and she went and took pictures.
And she took pictures and put it on social media.
Because I'm sure the person was buying it as gifts or something.
Yeah, probably. Probably have an employee. They have it for the employees or something. We're thinking,
right?
Yeah.
But still, that was a lot. Right?
Yeah. So we get in line.
And
it's wrapped around the store.
Yeah, literally.
Like 1.5 times.
So these bags are reminiscent of, and my gratitude buddy, I was telling her about this. And she says, oh, the originals is called bog bags.
Okay.
And they're expensive, right? Normally they're like $75 to $100. So these are in that same vein, the style, and the other ones are bigger than this, like really big.
Yeah.
Like it's perfect to take to the pool, to the beach, whatever, right?
Right.
It's rubber.
All right.
And this one says simply, but I think the bog ones would say bog here. I mean, there's all kinds of other ones, but anyway.
Oh my gosh.
So we
waited for a long time in line
to get these bags.
It is just
like $15.
Come on, you would have done
from
it too,
$75.
Right? You would have done it too, right?
That was a no-brainer.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was worth it because when we were coming back home, we were unloading the RV. I put all the food in there.
Yes, it's perfect. I put all our I put all the dirty laundry and everything in there. I was like, this is great.
My daughter was like, see, Mom, your bag is coming in handy. I'm like, it sure is.
Yeah. So, I love it.
Anyway, I just have to share that little tidbit in between talking.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I finally finished the Feather Vein socks by Helen Stewart. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. So I don't know. This reminds me of cotton candy. I don't know why. But anyway, I did the is it Secret Handmade Society?
Mm-hmm.
The socks. So this is one of the patterns from that that what you call it from that Secret Society. So I don't have a sock blank on me. I'm sorry, I don't have a sock rule on.
It's in my cart.
Oh, that's all right. But anyway, I've shown this before when I was in Works in Progress, and you see the little details. Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I used Barocco vintage sock, and the color is citrus.
That's cute.
And I always wanted like a bright color socks. Because. And I used a size 1 needle, and I made no modifications. I cast it on the small, which is 56 stitches.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously not obviously, but it's a top down, cuff down. And it's a twisted rib cuff, actually. And, subtle lace detail, of chevrons and twists. You do need, it's a little cabling in there, right here, the cabling, which I think is what slowed me down a little on this. But, I was determined to get it off my needles. I have one more pair of socks that I'm working from her that I need to get off the needles.
So how many
have I done?
Yeah.
This is the second or third one I've done.
Tracy's so good.
I have so many socks now, so I don't need to make any more socks. If I want to.
Excuse me. Just like we have too many scarves. The thing is, we have too many scarves, yes, but I mean,
I'm never gonna stop making them.
I'm never gonna stop making it.
I love it. I mean, I make a lot of sweaters, right? And now my daughter is asking for more scarves, which I'm surprised she is, and she wants more sweaters. So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll gladly make it for you. So anyway, yeah. So this is nice little something to add to my sock box. Like I need it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, this yarn is from my stash. It's probably I got from Stacy by way of Stacy's stash. I'm thinking. So I don't remember the color. All I know is a fingering weight yarn. That's all I know. So yeah, the rounded, not the rounded, the piece of my weaving is sticking out. I gotta cut that.
Yeah, when that happens.
Yeah, but I like to do the when I do the graft the toe with the Kitchener stitch, I like to just go down to 10 stitches at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll do 12, depending on how big it is.
Yeah.
How thick the yarn is. But I did 10, and then I did a Kitchener stitch. And that's it. Very simple. Highly recommend if you guys haven't checked out Curious Handmade. I love how she writes her designs. I've said this before. Yeah, it's very... It takes the guesswork out.
I gotta take this off though.
Aren't you getting hot? Yeah. Yeah, it takes the guesswork out of trying to follow her instructions. So, and she tells you how far along you are, if you're 20% in, 30% in, 50% in. So, and she tells you at the end of each row, how many stitches you're supposed to have on the needles. So if you go up, go down, or whatever. So it's very, 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 very well written. Highly recommend her patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I have for socks.
What you have?
No, I have another sock to show.
Oh, you have another one?
Whenever you're ready.
All right.
You go ahead.
Last FO I have is the Soapy Scarf by Petite Knit. I knit the large. This is a gift.
Cute. Very cute.
The color is Hearts on Fiber, Little Stubbies DK. I used 1.5 skeins.
Mm-hmm.
And it's neon pink. 1.5 skeins, meaning it's really 250-gram balls. So I used 150 gram and then a little bit from the other 50 grams. So you didn't call. I still have a good bit left. Yeah, it's from Hearts on Fiber. And yeah, this is a gift and I have to block it. It's not blocked yet. And These are so nice and so easy to wear.
They are.
Like
They are. They are.
I-
My daughter was like, we were in a yarn shop in Myrtle Beach,
Mhm.
and she saw some bright pink yarn.
Mhm.
She's like, oh, I want this for something.
Yeah, she wanted this exact same color.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, yeah.
And then she kept badgering.
I'm like, don't worry, okay? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I didn't know what else to say, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I got you.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. So I use US 4 needles like the pattern called for. DK weight yarn. So it makes it nice and...
This is so fun to wear, right? Whether it's a small, the medium, or the large one, or the shawl, I love wearing mine.
Yeah.
It's something I reach for all the time.
And yeah, so this one, like the Ziggy, you start from one end, you cast on, and then you just keep increasing on one side of it, and then, you slip stitches at the end, so it has this nice, neat edging here. And you just, when you get to the middle, the peak, you just start decreasing. And there you go again. So I'm really liking these styles, this shape and size. So,
yeah. I'm working on one now, but I'm working on the shawl, and it's just like I needed something to that's easy to travel with. Get my hot flash. So I'm working on one right now, and it's just like I love it. I love it. Anyway. Oh, what is this? So this is a gift. This is the intertwined house socks by Tiff Nealon, and the yarn I use, guys. Remember with my cow that I just showed?
Yeah.
This is the yarn I used, and this is the Chelsea Luxe Merino DK, and the color is Sand Dunes. But I didn't have enough to make a full pair of sock. So what I did was I had some stuff in stash, and I held it double to make a DK, and yeah. So this is a very, very fast knit because it's DK. And it also has the lace detail in the front.
Yeah.
And very, I don't know, what are these, eyelets?
That's so cool.
Did you make the sock before?
I didn't make this one, no.
Well, you did. Or maybe I did. But anyway, it's a very fun and very quick.
Yeah, with DK?
Yes. I made this and I knocked it out in about a week and a half. And what slowed me down was, obviously kids' activities. But I mean, it was fast.
Sand Dune is a beautiful color.
It's gorgeous. And I was looking online to see if she had any more. But she didn't have it in DK. So anyway, the needle I use is size 4. It's top down. It's a knit 2 purl 1 cuff. And
wait, you know what this color reminds me of?
What?
So she's making... Christina is dyeing up Chunky.
Yes.
Stockholm.
For her hat.
So she wanted the Stockholm shawl, scarf that she treated herself to. And then she wanted a hat to match. So she dyed up a color to complement the wrap she bought. Okay. The scarf she bought. And it sort of looks like this color. Ooh. That sand dune. It's sort of in that vein. Oh. I've been waiting to see when she's going to put those up because I want it.
She's such an influencer. I like her hat, that color. Oh my gosh.
Everything looks good on her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so pretty. Anyway.
Yeah. But I love these. I mean, I love it. And this turned out really nice. And I hope the person likes it. Yeah. Because they always get socks from me every Christmas.
I don't see why they wouldn't. That's so nice and cozy. Oh
it is cozy because this person wears it all the time in their boots. And I'm like, I don't know if this will go in boots.
I think you'll have to put a little note card saying it's a house sock. Okay. To wear, around the house. When you're sitting around and relaxing. Gotcha. Watching because of this, Netflix.
She did say in the title it is a house sock. So yeah. But yeah, and it's cold where they are. So I thought this might work perfect. But yeah. One gift down, a couple more to go.
Guys, if you have questions about anything we've made that we didn't say, we'll be more than happy to answer those questions. It's just that we have so much that we're trying to go through.
Cram it all in.
Oh,
I have one more. You have any more apples?
No.
Okay, I have just one more. Guys, I finally get to show you guys this test knit I did for Alicia Plummet. And it is the Campside Classic Cardi. And it's finally done. I'm going to post some pictures here of the cardigan. And
it's really nice.
Oh, it fits nice too.
I can't wait to knit one.
Yes. I've been wanting to show this since I finished it. And this was a lovely knit. And the yarn was perfect for this project. So the yarn is wool folk straw in the color 4S. And I used about close to 6 skeins. Oh, yeah, about 60 skeins. And I used size 7 needles, which is what she called for in the pattern. I was surprised that I actually met gauge with this, because I normally have to always go up a needle size. So I'm thinking either I'm relaxing or this yarn was like on point for me. I made no modifications. The buttons I got from Petite Knits online. They were the ideal size and the color. I don't know if I like how my white thread came out, but I'll figure that out later. This sweater is work top down, and it's a raglan style, which I love me some raglan style, as you can see. And the sleeves are placed on hold, and you're working around, going back and forth. The button band and collar picked up and knit at the end. Very easy, I think.
And then it has some eyelets, right?
Yeah.
In the other half of it, which is really nice. You can't see it with this yarn, but yeah, maybe you can see it here like that.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
It's nice. I would have I wish I'd made it a tiny bit shorter.
It's perfect.
But just a tiny bit. But I like it. I mean, I'm not gonna not wear it. So I'm gonna post some pictures here of how it would look.
What do you remember what the yarn is made up of? The composition of the material?
I don't have the tag. I'll have to post it right here.
Do I have it?
Do you have it on you? Because this is I don't think, do they have this in stock anymore? I don't know. This is Stra, S-T-R-A.
Remember I bought?
Yeah. I love it. It turned out nice. Yeah, this is the yarn, and it is 50% Ovis Ultimate Merino and 50% linen.
Yeah.
What's Ultimate Merino? Ovis 21 Ultimate.
Yeah, I don't know what Ovis,
Merino.
I don't know what that is.
And 50% linen.
But apparently, some of the profit goes back to Ovis 21, which Ovis 21 Ultimate Merino. I'll have to research that one. Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's nice. It's a tiny bit itchy, but it's not too bad. So if you wear something underneath it, you won't feel it, right?
This is a layering piece.
It's a layering piece, but it feels nice on once you wear something underneath it. It's very warm. I just love it. I love how this turned out with this yarn, because sometimes you see things and you're like, oh, is this gonna be right for this project? And it's nice. So yeah, her pattern is finally out. Came out, I think, Thanksgiving weekend, so it's available. And if you guys like it, let me know what you guys think, if you guys are gonna make this. So yeah, finally able to show this sweater. I'm thinking like a gold, like a light champagne color gold shell to go underneath here.
Yeah, that would
be
nice. Yeah.
So that's just my thought process. So yeah. That's all I have for apples.
So I only have only a couple. I don't have a lot. Because I have the Stephen West, which I didn't knit on, so that's on hold for right now. I'm working on two test knits. One is a secret, so I can't even show. And then, so that's why what I'm going to show you is limited. Anyway, I also want to talk about Tin Can Knits, their app. You can download, and I think if you support them with a donation I donated a little something, and I was able to get through that donation, a couple free patterns,
Okay.
which one of the patterns came out the other day. But with this app, it's pretty cool. I'm knitting. It's one of their free patterns actually. The rye socks, in DK weight yarn. I just started.
Cute.
I'm using Baraka Vintage Baby in the color 10071. It's the light gray. It's supposed to be 6 to 12 months, but it looks kind of bigger. But I don't know.
Grow into it.
Yeah.
You'd rather be bigger than smaller, right?
Yeah, because so the thing about the app, though, why I think all of you guys need to jump on it. They're in the process of developing it, and they've put some. I don't know how far they plan to go with it. Like if you can bring in other patterns eventually, but one of the things about knitting the socks in this, they adjust based on the size you want to knit and the yarn you have. The pattern adjusts in the app here, and it gives you the pattern instructions with the right cast on and everything for the yarn you have and the size you want to knit. Let me see if I can go home. But anyway, all their free patterns, their free patterns are accessible. So that's the rye hat. I plan to make that next, the baby hat, to go with those socks, if I have enough yarn. I went back to the yarn shop to see if they had another skein, and they do not. They don't have another. But anyway, these rye socks here. So yeah. So then you say you're knitting it, right? So I selected that, and then I added here. So now it's showing up as my knits. I'll go back. It's showing up as, it'll be listed here under my knits, right? So then I select it, and there it is, right? And it gives me, I entered some data, like what size I want in it and the yarn I have, right? And then it spit out the modifications I need to make, meaning nice. It, the size, I can't talk. The amount of stitches to cast on and all that. It modified the instructions accordingly. So yeah, so I'm just using it on my tablet here. I don't even have to print it out. It's all here, and it's a free pattern, so that's what I'm showing you here. So I don't know if you heard of it. Have you heard of it?
No.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say it because you told me when you mentioned it in passing one time. I got an email update on some sweater. I don't remember.
So okay.
And they talked about that.
You don't have to donate in order to access the app. You can get the app, and you have access to their free patterns. If you donate, you help them develop this product, which I think is a good thing. And I wasn't really looking for anything outside of that, outside of just contributing. But with that contribution, I was able, I think they give you a couple free patterns. And their most recent pattern just came out. I forgot. It's that sweater with some detail up here. I forget. I'll flash the name of it here. Okay. And they gave that to me for free.
Oh, nice.
And I think there's a couple more or one more, I can't remember, that you're supposed to get. But I highly recommend it, supporting a good cause, helping us make our tools better. Yeah. And yeah, so these baby socks, I think it'll be fast knit. I mean, I'll finish that soon. Top, cuff. You knit the cuff for like 0.5 inches, then you knit, the leg of the sock before you start the heel flap and gusset. You knit that until until it's 2.5 inches from the cast on edge. And then the heel flap and gusset, and then the rest of the foot of the sock. And yeah, I think it should go pretty fast. I should be done in time for Christmas. Part of a Christmas gift I need to make a couple of these for babies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So anyway, that's one of my projects.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I only have 2. I haven't had time to knit like I want to, and it's bumming me out.
Yeah.
So I am working on, this is a hat. Okay. It's called the Couture I believe I'm saying it right, couture, beret.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And it's by Sari Norlund. I believe she's from Finland, I believe.
Mhm.
And the yarn I'm using is a DK weight yarn. It's the Barocco Vintage Baby. And in the color...
Oh, we shopped at the same store.
Oh, yes, we did. In the color black. Because the gift I'm making this for this person, they like berets, I believe. And I needed something, find a beret that looked really good. Because a lot of these patterns, I don't know, maybe they are pretty, but they weren't showcased well. But this one looked really good. Plus, another knitting pod, she talked about hers, and hers look amazing on her, right? So I said, ooh, let me look into it. But anyway, it calls for holding 2 yarns together, finger and weight, and kid mohair silk along those lines, right? So I went and I bought mohair, or kid silk. I went and got something like that, and I got this yarn, but then I didn't realize I picked up DK. So it was something that was just weird about it. So anyway, I decided to pull that out, the mohair, and just knit it, and it took off from there. This is work top down, and you start with a circular cast on method, and then you increase as you go, and then obviously, I don't know if you can see it because of the light, but there's a lace detail. And this was inspired by her sweater, a pullover called couture. So this hat was inspired by that. And the hat is then decreased. So I'm almost near the bottom, and then I'm going to probably do a couple of decreased rows, and then I'm going to work the brim, and then you do an I-cord bind off, because she said that's supposed to give the beret more structure. So we'll see. It's a fun knit. I'm actually liking it very much. I try to find time to knit on it, and it's very frustrating when I don't have time. And having this board to work on,
which is, we wanted to do an episode talking about our favorite tools.
Yes. You guys.
So
this is a must-have when you're doing lace.
The Maker's Board by Coconuts.
It's a must-have. I walk with this everywhere I go. Right?
It's a good investment.
It is. Yeah. I took it on, even though I didn't
open it.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a pattern in it that you
can show? I don't have a pattern.
Yeah.
In there,
so look, it comes with. Well, we bought the rulers separate, but yeah, when it stands up and you have the ruler, it has 2 rulers.
Yeah.
And then it comes with these magnets to hold up your pattern.
Yep. It's wonderful. So when I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes when you look in your eyes, play tricks on you, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not the row I want. So this keeps me on track.
Yeah.
This is a gift for someone, and a special someone, and I hope they will like it. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm hoping to get it done on time, but I'm not killing myself.
Yeah.
But if I can get it done by this weekend, that'll be great.
That'll be great.
Yeah. I'm hoping it blocks out a little bit bigger, because there's only one size. It's not like a small or medium, small or large. It's just one size. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping it blocks out a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Wish me luck. Yeah. Very nice, fun knit. Highly recommend. So that's what I have. I have just one more to show.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my next make is the Snow Matter What Cow, and it's a gnome. It's an MCAL actually, mystery. Mm-hmm. So every day you get a clue.
Yeah.
So, but the fun thing about this pattern is that alternate days will be the pattern, and the other days are like stories. Okay. The story she's telling, right, with the pattern. So it's about gnomes. I like gnomes. I have a few on my Christmas tree and about. But anyway, it's by Sarah Schira, Schira, and I don't know what it's going to look like.
A gnome.
But I'll just show my colors a little bit, and I have what she has. These are my colors.
How cute. Oh, that'll be cute. Oh, how cute. One for me and one for Tracy.
So I'm taking some yarn, this orange one. I'm taking it because she said you'll be happiest with orange. in the orange family for this particular. So she tells you color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, right? So I think color color 1 is the darkest. Color 2 is white. I don't think it's this white. This is my linen quill. It's you get the idea. Mm-hmm. It's a lighter color. And then color 3 has to be in the orange family, which I took this yarn from my Stephen West MCal shawl. Because it's only a little bit. I mean, it's a little no. Yeah. Sorry.
You're not going to miss it.
Here's the cream. So that's color 2. And color 3 is the orange. And color 4 is a red. Now, I wasn't sure, but then I was watching our friend Stephanie at Edible Thought Makes, and she was saying she just loves red and orange together. I'm like, okay, that's an over. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it and see what it looks like. Because I just think it looks more festive this way.
Yes.
And by hearing her say that, it kind of pushed me over the edge to do it. Convinced me.
Okay.
Anyway, the 4th color is supposed to be your favorite color, which I wouldn't really say this is my favorite color, but I just thought in this mix it was my favorite thing to use in this mix. Okay. So clue 1, guys, it's so funny. Clue 1, this is clue 1. These little pieces, I have no idea where it's going. Clue 1. Clue 2, oh man.
You lost it?
Because it's so tiny, it's ridiculous.
She lost it in the bag. That's funny.
I have to insert a video here. I'll insert it here because it's 2 little squiggly things. It's I-cords, basically. Okay. 2 little I-cord things.
Okay.
And then, no, I shouldn't say that's clue 2. Clue 2 was a story. Clue 1 was those 2 little. This was clue 1. Clue 2 was a story. Clue 3 was those little squiggly things that I'll show you here. Clue 4 is another story. Clue 5 is this, which I'm still working on, and I think I need to stuff it with something, and I have no idea what it is. You stuff it with stuffing, and I don't know. I'm supposed to seam something up here, graft it. I'm supposed to graft this, actually. Sorry, graft this, and then Stuff it. I imagine. I didn't read it all the way. Probably tie that in. Anyway. So that's where I'm at with that. So I have to work on finishing this clue 3. Sorry. 4, 5.
5, sorry.
And then start clue 7. Because it's every other day. And I like that. It's not like every day you have this thing to knit on.
Right.
It's every day you get a little, it's an advent. So every day you get something, but it could be a story. One day it's a story, another day it's instructions.
That's cute.
So I think that's cute.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add it to my little gnome collection.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
So
cute. People are so creative.
I know.
Good thing to do that,
Yeah.
So cute.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you have?
I have been working on this for a little while now. It's called the Ripple Bralette by Jessie Mae Designs, and I'm making this for my daughter. And it looks really small right now, guys, because
but look, it blocks out good though.
Blocks out good, right? Remember
it stretches out.
We were concerned.
It flattens
when
out.
Stacy saw it, she was like, "Oh," she said, "That might be too small," because I'm making it for my daughter, and she goes, "It might be too small." And then when I got home, I found this, and I'm like, "I think it might work." So
yeah.
Anyway. This is the bralette. I made it longer, obviously, because, she's like, yeah, I want it long. I don't want it like a bra. And it's supposed to block out really flat. So I'm on the first bra strap itself. I'm trying to figure out how to show you guys this without, because it's so fiddly and wonky. So this is the first bra side, and obviously the other side is going to go right here where the stitch holder is right here, these stitches. And this is what it looks like. This is a good thing to carry if you you don't have to really pay attention. It's just ribbon. You don't it's fairly easy, I think. The yarn I use is Knitting for Olive Pure Silk, and the color is oatmeal. And I'm using size 5 needle. The pattern calls for size 4, and I went up a needle size only because I wasn't meeting gauge and I was kind of horrid finding gauge on this. So I just said, forget it, and I went with size 5.
Yeah.
And I'm knitting a size small. Hopefully it fits. I think it will, because when it blocks out, it'll look good. A lot of the pictures I saw on the page, a Ravelry page, a lot of them, it looked small like this while they were knitting it. And then, when people put it on, it looked normal.
Yeah.
So I'm working on the first strap. So I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do is measure one of her bra straps, I'm thinking, or tank top straps, and try to see if I can come close to it, because it's not like it's going to be adjustable, right? So, and go from there. So, I'm almost done with it. So I just got to finish this strap and attach it to the back, and then do this side and attach it to the back, and I'm done. So, it depends on how it comes out. If my youngest likes it, she'll want one. So, yeah, highly recommend. It's a cute knit. It's cute to wear, even if you wear it around your house with your jammies, under your jammies, I think it's cute. So that's what I'm making it mainly for her to wear it around the house with her pajamas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I might make myself one.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You should.
yeah. I love this knitting for Olive. I do. It feels good against the skin.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the video, the interview with Knitting for Olive with what's the on YouTube?
No.
Oh, with Fruity Knitting.
A Fruity Knitting.
Yes, with Fruity Knitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
She interviewed them.
Yeah, she did their process and stuff. It's an interesting story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, it's really inspiring because the mom, Kamel, I forget her name, but she was writing these patterns, and then everybody, for her grandchildren, she started having grandchildren,
Mm-hmm.
and she started writing these patterns,
Mm-hmm.
and then people were like loving it,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, telling her daughter, oh, your mom, can she give me the instructions on how to make it or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they just decided to then start writing patterns, but then there were challenges with that because the way I guess they write patterns in Europe versus America, it's different.
Okay.
We need more details.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
Right.
So anyway, and then they're processing, and then it go to the yarn, how they started getting involved with that. So I recommend knitting it. Knitting it. Watching
it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Fruity Knitting.
Okay.
I'll put the link in.
Yeah.
Anyway, my last whip is the Soho Square. Ooh. And I'm keeping it in my my new favorite bucket, simply. So this is by Jackie. Is it Jackie?
I forget.
Let me get her right name. Yeah, Jackie Rose. And it's similar to the half and half. I'm knitting the she has 3 sizes. The wrap, which is 50 inches square.
Mm-hmm.
The scarf, which is 36 inches square. And then the wink, which is 22. I'm knitting the scarf.
Mm-hmm.
And man, this is, between this and watching Stephanie from Edible Thoughts makes on her half and halves, all kind of ideas for modifying these things were percolating in my head, even in stitches, not just color. So anyway, I can imagine, like, what if you were to do one of these colors, like a lacy sort of thing?
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
That'd be very pretty. But your colors is gorgeous.
Anyway, okay. So let me get to the colors. Anyway, I'm using linen quill on mine. So for me, I was having a challenge with picking colors.
Right.
I couldn't. It had me stumped for the longest. And so I asked my daughter, because she is a very neutral person, does not like color. Sounds like some people we know. And she helped me pick these colors. And I was like, I'm going for it.
Gorgeous. Love it. I'm loving it.
So it's a linen quill, 50% Highland wool, 35% alpaca, and 50% linen. I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama heard about linen quill by now. So This is bird's egg blue.
Mm-hmm.
The blue you see there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's chestnut red,
Mm-hmm.
which you could tell, which is red. And then dark denim.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
the cream of flash hair. I forget.
It's beautiful. She did a great job with the color choices.
Yeah, so yeah. I like this size, and I wonder how many skeins I'll have left. I mean, how much yardage I'll have left if I can make a wink out of it, and maybe make the same color for my daughter. In the wink, the smaller one.
Yeah, she would like that.
Yeah,
I think because it's definitely her color schemes.
Yeah. So with this, you cast on all the so many stitches. Similar. It's just like the half and half. It's very similar, and yeah, and then you add your two colors and you go. And then now I'm on the other side of it because it's going to fall in a triangle, right? So it's going to.
So did you?
So it's going to be like that, right? And then the other side is going to be similar, but with the background being instead of cream, it'll be this dark denim and blue. And then the stripes then will work in the same stripes.
Oh, that's what I'm about to ask.
Yeah, the same stripes, and then dark denim again.
That'd be nice.
At the end.
Very nice.
And then you fold it over and you can wear it.
I might have to do something like that. It's so nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I know it's similar to half and half, but I decided to get the pattern because I guess I'm silly and I didn't know how to add on those stripes. But now that I understand the construction, I feel like I can play with it a little bit more now. So, and Jackie's very inspiring in that she on her Instagram posts, she helps you with color by inspiring you to look at certain things. Okay. So say like there's a photo or a picture or something you think is beautiful, just pull the colors out of it and then put that into your shawl. Right? Yeah. So like I'm looking outside right now and I'm seeing like blue skies, brown leaves. The tree bark is like a tan gray. So you could take all those earth colors and put that into your shawl. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I sort of knew that, but seeing her actually share those posts with those sort of inspirations really
got you thinking about colors.
Got me thinking a little bit more about color. So hopefully that's our tip for the day. Well, hopefully we had a few tips, but that one, I think, if you struggle with color, and I'm thinking of doing that Stephen West thing. I think that might be worthwhile. Yeah. How he chooses, because I'm good with three colors, okay, maybe four. But when it starts going into like marling and those things, that's where I get hung up. Yeah. And I think his class might be worthwhile in doing that. And I, even if you miss this one, I'm sure, I think sometimes he does them periodically anyway. So you can always check it out. I'll keep, follow him on Instagram and see, when he comes out with another. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I have. Do you have that's it?
Yeah, that's all I have. So
we gave you a recipe. Yeah. We gave you some tips.
Yeah. Yeah.
We even give you a gift recommendation. All into an hour and a half episode. Bad. Just break it up, guys. Just
Oh, we're just keeping you company as you knit. That's how I look at it as.
This is as Christmassy as we're getting. And, I don't think we're as exciting as Christina and Mike, Red Bank Mike.
No.
But hopefully we kept you a little bit entertained.
Yeah. But we're going to try and come back. I don't know. I can't guarantee it. Schedule is going to be hectic. So I'm going to try for the end of December.
I know it might next week.
I don't know because hair appointment. I have work being done at the house on Wednesday, and then
maybe
3 games next week. Sunday.
That work. Yeah, on a Sunday when it's like just an hour.
Yeah.
And
We'll have
just
to look at that. Yeah.
we'll think about it. But we want to try and get one more out. We missed a whole month.
Yeah.
We missed 2 episodes.
We have to push. Keep you guys company. Inspire you. So
try to anyway.
yeah.
So thank you for watching.
Appreciate it.
We'll timestamp so that way you can,
I look at this like as a little mini community over here on this side of the internet, where we exchange ideas and inspiration and ideas.
Yeah,
I love it.
We have so much to talk about, but yeah, it's only so much time, right? So yeah, we'll come back to you again, and if for some reason we don't, well, we wish you a Merry Christmas for those who celebrate, and a Happy New Year.
Yes.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.